Hey everybody, Bill Shaka. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. I am absolutely thrilled to be here with you today. I was speaking to a client via emails, and we had this interesting discussion going on, and he was getting awfully depressed over the fact that things were just changing so rapidly. He had a very difficult time wrapping his intellectual tentacles around the changes that were occurring. And he said, sometimes I get very frustrated as to how quickly the world changes. And I said, you know what, if you put that in the form of a question, and that is, how much is the world changing? I think what you're going to see is that you're asking the wrong question. The real question should be, how much are you changing? The fact of the matter is that this notion of change is inevitable. Now, we've only started to discuss this over the last 30 or 40 years or so, in terms of bringing change and change management to a relevant kind of academic context. But the fact is that change has been around forever. If you don't want the world to change, pick a year. Maybe the year is 1950. And you're going to be driving around in a Chevy Bel Air, and you're going to have a black and white TV with 3 channels. And is that the change? Is that what you want? Maybe the year is 1990. And you're going to be driving around in a 30-year-old automobile, and you're going to be, and you're not going to have internet, and you're not going to know me, because the only reason we're talking now is because of social media, and so forth. The fact of the matter is that this notion of change is inevitable, but instead of looking at the world as changing, what I think we need to do is take that mirror and focus it on us and ask, how much are we changing? And let me go a little bit further with that. It's not so much the notion of how much we are changing, but how adaptable are we to the change? Are we flexing enough to be able to accommodate the changes that are occurring? Look, you ain't stopping the change. That's happening. Okay, I mean, you trying to stand in front of the change and stop it. It's like you're trying to change it's like you're trying to stop a tsunami with your spit. All right, it just ain't gonna happen. So the fact of the matter is that when you know something is inevitable, you deal with it. You live with it. Change is inevitable. Rapid change is inevitable. Our job is to accommodate it and assimilate it as much as we possibly can. Now, some people are much better at change. Some people are change averse. Some people are change champions. And, you need to understand who you are and where you are in the process. But in the interim, I think the important point is that we don't necessarily get stressed out because of the fact that change is occurring. I'm sorry. I think what we need to do is to basically accept it and know that it's going to continue. So if you ask yourself the question, why is the world changing so much? I think maybe a great second level question is, why aren't I? Why am I asking that first level question as to why the world is changing so much? Am I not changing enough to accommodate the changes in the world? I can't change the change, so I might as well accept it. And by accepting it, we lower our stress level, and that creates, remember the goal of the 5-Minute Motivator, happiness. It creates happiness. We accept what we can't change, and we can't change the rate of change, so we might as well accept it. I'm trying to keep these shorter. Bill Shaka, thanking you for attending another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Please like, share, comment. Please join the channels. Talk soon. Bye.